Good afternoon, everyone. My name's David Carver, and this is Commercial Review, a show where I review the foibles and features of current advertising campaigns to see how they could be improved, and more importantly, whether they actually convince me to buy their product. Today, we're going to be looking at two commercials that are part of the 5-Hour Energy ad campaign. The first commercial features a guy in an office who demonstrates the effects of 5-Hour Energy on cubicled office workers, and the second features creepy-eyed hunter Nick Muntz. I would be surprised if either one of these commercials showed up on Best of Top 10s for the end of this year. And it's not like either of them are vying to be in the same league as Super Bowl ads, so let's keep that in mind as we're going forward. However, there are two solid criticisms of these commercials that you could definitely make. On the one hand, the production values are pretty lackluster. I realize that costs have to be cut somewhere, and 5-Hour Energy's demographic isn't going to care as much about this point. But really, how does a company that can afford so much time on television and the internet not have access to a better camera? The quality for both of these commercials looks like it came from a camcorder that you dig out of your uncle's basement. The second criticism, and this applies more to the first commercial than perhaps the second, is that 5-Hour Energy treats its consumers as people who lead inhuman lives. Now, what do I mean by that? There are certain products that are supposed to make you feel more like a natural human being, but 5-Hour Energy is about making you feel chipper and upbeat and industrious when everything else in your body is saying, maybe I need just a rest? So let's take a look at the first commercial. In it, the company spokesman walks through rows of cubicles observing very tired workers. He asks us the question, why do you feel so sluggish right now? And answers very helpfully, it's that 2:30 feeling again. Have a coffee? Or another? Try this instead. At this point comes the spiel for what 5-Hour Energy does, which I don't think I need to explain. But what probably should be explained is some of the small print on the back of the bottle that he's carrying. For instance, take 1/2 bottle for moderate energy, take 1 whole bottle for maximum energy. I'm a little concerned that for a product that actually has the number of hours of energy in its name, it's not willing to commit to that on the back. But anyways, if the spokesman from this commercial is to be believed, you take one of these when you have the 2:30 feeling and it keeps you going until you get, I guess, the 7:30 feeling. Which brings me back to what I was saying about Inhuman. It's weird for me that at no point in this commercial or any of the others that I've seen for 5-Hour Energy, it ever asks, why are you feeling tired around 2:30? Maybe it's because you just ate lunch and your body needs a little bit of time to process. Maybe it's because you've been doing the same sedentary tasks for about 6 hours. Maybe you should be going for a walk, drinking a glass of water, doing some push-ups at your desk, eating a better lunch, basically anything but artificially keeping your body in a hyper state for your entire workday. Even commercials for things that are like 5-Hour Energy, like Monster and Red Bull, recognize that the product is doing something to your body that's a little strange and almost fantastical, such as the Red Bull Gives You Wings campaign. 5-Hour Energy sells itself as just another pill that you take during your day, even though it comes with a warning label that says do not exceed 2 bottles daily consumed several hours apart, but I digress. The second commercial, featuring hunter Nick Muntz, doesn't have quite that same inhuman aspect, but it certainly doesn't lighten up on the creepy aspect.
Hey, up here. Nick Muntz here to let you in on a little hunting secret.
At first we see Mr. Muntz sitting in a tree at a distance, and then suddenly, boom, he's right there in our faces to tell us that 5-Hour Energy is the best thing that ever happened to his hunting career. Let me give you a demonstration.
Hey, Nick Muntz here. Want to know a secret? The secret is in this little bottle of 5-Hour Energy.
It's not that I think people should be less enthusiastic than Mr. Muntz. It's just that if my voice is going to sound like that and my eyes are going to look like that after using 5-Hour Energy, I'll wait for casting calls for villains for the next Avengers movie.
Your world shall perish.
All that being said, I don't want to be unfair to a company that could be putting out a legitimately great product. So for your viewing pleasure, I'm going to consume this bottle of 5-Hour Energy and see how I feel in 5 hours. At which point, I'll be able to tell you whether it feels like a gift from God or the wrath of God. Tear here. Okay. Automatically bad marks for difficulty opening. It smells like a combination of Kool-Aid, NyQuil, and battery acid. Dear God, that stings! Alright, I'll see you in 5 hours. Hi everyone, it's been 5 hours since I had a bottle of 5-Hour Energy. I do want to make one thing clear that it's Nick Muntz, not Nick Muntz, who's in the commercial. Got the name wrong. The guy in the first commercial says that if you take 5-Hour Energy, you will feel clear and alert. Well, neither clear nor alert would be the words I would use to describe my current situation. If I could describe what I'm feeling right now in one word, it would probably be... I feel like a moose has been kicking me between the eyes for the last 5 hours. I feel like I was dropped as a child every day from the Empire State Building. I do feel like I drank a lot of coffee, but like coffee's half-wit inbred criminally insane stepbrother. I definitely am not feeling sluggish, but that's because I wouldn't be able to fall asleep even if I wanted to. So points for 5-Hour Energy for being mildly persuasive and making me curious enough to try this, but many negative points for the actual result. Leave a comment down in whatever area, like this video, share it, and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time.
And I'll see you in hell.